If you've been with me for a while, or you've searched my channel, then you will know that I've already done 3 videos for The Dark Knight Returns. Here's the deal. Prior to viewing the film, I had not yet read the graphic novel, which was unwise. This may seem odd, given my obsession with Batman, but I grew up watching the films. I did not read the comics. But there's also the fact that I did 2 videos for part 2, one being spoiler-free, the other spoiler-filled. I don't like either one. I think the first one was just over a minute long. That is because, for the most part, basically my approach to reviewing has been get my thoughts out in 2 minutes or less, hit all the main points, give the film a grade, call it a video. I have my film history classes in community college to thank for that. We'd write essays on film and our teacher restricted us to 2 pages. He wanted the info quick and on point. When making these videos, I try and do that as well as have fun, because having fun is vital. If I didn't have fun doing this, I would have stopped a long time ago. Anyways, I thought back to both my part 2 videos and realized just how crappy and ignorant they were, so I decided to take responsibility. I bought and read this thing. I also bought the deluxe Blu-ray for the film. I watched it as one film. This is my 4th and final video for The Dark Knight Returns. I will cover the graphic novel and then the film. Enjoy. The Dark Knight Returns. Both the graphic novel and film are inspiring pieces of work pulled off by devoted artists and loyal fans. The graphic novel is one of the most entertaining reads I've encountered. The story is laid out with precision. The colors are bold and vibrant, and the characters are damaged in a very natural, believable way. From panel to panel, the story comes alive in our minds, and the film is very loyal. There are some tweaks here and there, but the story is the same, and the director, J. Oliva, brings the action to life through his direction, making the story that much more emotionally impactful. I genuinely believe that fans are the best directors. I mean, if you look at films like The Avengers, Dark Knight trilogy, like all those films made by fans, they are amazing, and it's the same case here. This guy, big fan, he knows his stuff, he inspires others, and look at the product. It's proof. Watching it all the way through was something else, and I was pretty exhausted by the end. But it was like a good exhausted, I don't have too many problems with it, but there are a couple things that bug me. In both the novel and the film, there are some characters who are just plain stupid. When the mayor goes to talk to the mutant leader, for instance, they lock him in a room alone with the dude who's built like a freaking dump truck, has razor-sharp claw teeth, and is in easily breakable handcuffs, sitting in a chair. What in the world were they thinking? Unless they wanted him dead for some reason, I don't understand how they thought that was even remotely a safe situation. And on top of that, when they make the announcement on the news that the mayor's dead, it came off to me as more of a dark joke than anything. My only other issue, and this is just with the film, is that the cops have basically the worst aim known to mankind. I lost count of how many times Batman and Robin just barely got missed by a bullet. They were, at times, so clearly in the line of fire, and yet not a scratch. On the more positive side of things, though, the 2 boss fights are nerd heaven. I wince every time Batman is stabbed by Joker. A part of me just dies. It's nuts. I also clap in my head when he beats the crap out of the Man of Steel. Not that I wanted to see him fail, but he is the government's errand boy, and he freaking kills Mother Nature purely for his own benefits. Not sure I can root for a guy like that. But as it stands, the novel and film are both very exciting. And I actually bought some more graphic novels. Already read them, but yeah, these are awesome. The graphic novel gets 4.5 out of 5 stars. The movie gets 4 out of 5 stars. Thank you very much for your time. Have an awesome day.